What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're going over my HD Innovations Ice Shuttle. This has been a great ice shuttle out there this year on the ice, and I wanted to take a season out there on the ice, get familiar with it, check it out, make sure it's durable, and before I actually gave a review on this thing, and I give it a 5-star review. It's been great. With the weight of this, I'll get into the statistics in this box here in a minute, but it feels a little flimsy on the handle with all this weight on this box, but it has not gave out, and I know a bunch of other people with this unit, and it held up great. This is the HD Innovations carbon ice pole. This pops on and off very easily. This pole actually extends out super easily. It actually has two extensions, one here, so it goes very thick. I think this goes out to 60 inches. The reason why I got a 60 incher is because I'm going to be using this on the boat, because they are actually coming up with a boat mount that you take this tripod off for the ice, and you could have this on a boat mount hanging off the side of your boat and still be able to use this carbon ice pole. I mounted this transducer on the very bottom. This is actually where the little pivot part was for the Garmin LSV 32 or 34. I mounted this right over the top. The screws were long enough to get through here, and I left this actual metal pin in here. So if anyone wants to know how I mounted this, I've had a couple questions and helped a couple guys out on mounting this on this pole, because it's not actually made for this Mega Live 2 yet. I'm sure over time they will make a mount for this, and I will switch to it then. But this has been a great pole and unit out there in the ice this year. I'm going to go over a couple of things. One thing about this Mega Live 2 is that you have to have a switch turning it on and off. So whether you put it on your boat or in one of these shuttles, you have to have an on-off switch, or this Mega Live 2 transducer will run all the time and not shut off. And I've left mine on before, and it's gotten very hot out of the water. So this actually has on-off master switch right here. So after you're done on the ice, and I'm actually going to use this in the boat as well, so I don't have to keep taking this on and off year after year for ice fishing and on the boat. So has a master switch. It has your battery power right here, so you know when it's getting low. It also, back behind here, has USB charging ports. So if you're out there running GoPros or want to charge your phone, you can charge it right off this battery, and it's very easily done. Has a nice rubber cover to keep water out of it. It also has a little blue light down here for glowing your jig. Very good. And it has a quick charge, so you never have to get in here to charge this plug here. I actually did not come with it, but when I bought my Amped Outdoors battery, I got the charger with it, and it came with this quick charger. So you just plug that charger right in there. It lights up red, it's charging, and turns green when it's fully charged. Plenty of room. I mounted a 9-inch xplore on here. I actually, when I first bought this, I had my Solix 12 on here, and it was just a little big. I carried this all around on the ice. It was a little heavy. I opted for the 9-inch xplore and mounted on here. Works fine. The battery, everything, all the wiring harnesses inside here. There's 2 screws on the sides here. You undo these screws and you can get to your battery. But after you get it hooked up, you will never have to get in there again. Those 2 screws come out. This just lifts down just like this. There is the battery. I have a 30 amp hour Amped Outdoor lithium battery. It stays charged the entire day. I've been out 12 hours. I have not died yet. I started off with a 15 amp hour battery, and I did the math. And if any of you guys are wondering the amp hours on the batteries, I have a chart that actually goes over the draw of this xplore 9, the draw of the Mega 2, and I have a bunch of other units, the draw on them. So if you're looking for batteries, let me know. I could add up your amp hour draw, and you can pick out which battery you want for the amount of time you're going to be out there in the water. But this is a 30 amp hour battery. Lasts all day out there. It actually has these quick connectors for your power. It has this Mega Live 2 transducer has a shield wire, so it has these special, the Waco fittings that actually push right in there and it locks it in. So the power and ground is nice and secure. I have that shield wire and the ground for this unit here into this ground terminal, and then the powers into the power. Nice and simple. It has a Velcro strap in here holding that battery nice and tight so it's not moving around in there. The 30 amp hour is made for inside this. Actually, it fits right in a nice little square back there, and I'm very happy with this unit. It's a little tight in there with the wiring, but it still has plenty of room to shut. Once you're done, you put those screws back in, tighten them down, and you are good to go. But I highly recommend this unit. It's super lightweight. It's not made out of wood or steel, so it's really light. It's made out of a composite PVC board pretty much, which looks like 1/4 inch, and it's super durable. Stays nice and dry. I've had this thing in the water on top of the ice. Everything has stayed perfectly. I tested this thing all year long. So this is the HD Innovations Ice Shuttle and the HD Carbon Ice Pole. So, all right, guys, that's it for today. Please stick with us. We got a lot more videos coming out. So we'll see you on the next one.